This is about to be real fun. That deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean bing, 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 bing. You know, first off, hi. I know you missed me. I know. I missed myself. I missed hearing the sound of my own voice. It's first off, it's the morning rant. What's going on? It's me, Luke Simmons. How are y'all? I'm well. We'll get into all the whole shenanigans I've been going through for the past year. It was a year. Last year, it was November 11th was the last episode that I ever did. The last episode I did. And it's been around. But let's back this up a little bit. Y'all know how I get. If you listen, the Pinball Wizard, that's all I was thinking just a second ago. If you listen to that with a big smile on your face and about a half a buzz, it's not bad. It kind of gets you, it's kind of funny. It kind of gets you in the feels. It's like, that's a good song. But anyway, it is. And the drums on that, Keith Moon, is unbelievable. And if you go back and watch it, if you've never seen the movie, it's Pinball Wizard. It's by The Who. It's based on, I think it was a soundtrack, or they based the movie off this album or something like that. But it's Tommy, and it's about a pinball wizard and the deaf, dumb, and blind kid, and he played pinball. You know, he felt it. I can't remember the words right offhand, but it's a good song. I just know that one part. Sure plays a mean bam, 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 bam. But yeah, the drums in that are just amazing. Anyway, God Almighty, it feels good. I'm sorry. I will say this. I am sorry. I haven't done an episode. It's been a year. But I've always wanted to. If you notice, there's a whole new backdrop. I've moved again. I know, right? I moved again. So let's just back it up. First off, we'll just get straight into it. Then we'll get to the regular episode. The regular episode of, what I'll usually fucking bitch about. Hey, let's just think about that. I mean, when you're in the morning, it's your most... It's when I'm the best. I just like getting pissed off early in the morning. It's like, I guess just get all that shit out of the way, all the negativity of the day, and just hold on. All right, Luke, hang on. Yeah, I still got the old shitty cup here. I didn't want y'all hearing me. I listen to this other podcast, and you could always hear him like slurping down his water. Like, yeah. Well, good. I think I'm done sniffing. My nose was running right before the episode. I was like, "Are you kidding me? Really? I can't go sniffing through the whole freaking thing." They're gonna be like, "What the hell, Luke? I guess that's what you've been up to. You hitting the old booger sugar, huh?" No, I don't hit no booger sugar or no cocaine. I don't know what it is. I think it's sometimes when I eat spicy food, it makes, well, of course, everybody just that way, but it makes my nose run. Sometimes when I eat, my nose runs. Is that fucking sick or what? We'll get into that too. We're going to get into, oh, golly bum. Oh. Anyway, it feels good to be back. Hey, folks, how you been? I've missed a lot of y'all. Ran into a couple of y'all. We'll get to, okay, how about we just get to it? So, I guess since November of last year, let's see, it was November 11th, and yes, sweater weather, I love it. I've heard people use this term a lot lately, and I don't like it. I think there's a Target commercial, and they're like, it's sweater weather, and I'm like, listen, That's my phrase. Okay? Maybe I didn't come up with it, but I definitely fucking put an episode called Sweater Weather last November. And that's how we're gonna recap it. We're both wearing sweaters. That's really what did it. It was hearing that commercial so much, or hearing all these ads, or people saying the phrase "sweater weather," and it just made me want to do an episode. I kept hearing, I'm like, "That's it, I got to do it." And then it got cold last night. It got cold. It was cold last night. I don't like cold weather, although I do like wearing my sweater. So you can't wear a sweater in the middle of July. You can't. Sorry. My nose is red too, man. It's crazy. I got rid of the yellow in my teeth with the camera. My teeth aren't really yellow, but I got rid of the yellow in my teeth. But now my nose is freaking red. Anyway, whatever. All right, let's go back. That's okay. So after last episode, I got sick. It was right before Thanksgiving. I got so sick. I had the flu, and I just felt awful. And we had all this. I had to cancel my Thanksgiving. Luckily, Naomi did. I sat down with her, and we made a Thanksgiving meal. I made her go do it, and I showed her how to do it. But I was still just sitting there, just so sick. And then a couple of days after Thanksgiving, I ended up making the intended meal that I made, and then that's when. And I got to give a huge apology and everything like that to her, to Naomi, because I said something and I didn't mean it. Y'all know I say some stupid shit, and I didn't mean it. I said I finally got my meal, and my Thanksgiving meal, and it wasn't. Theirs was great, but anyway, it was rude of me to say, but I did not mean it that way. But yeah, I mean, some people say these things, man. Some people say the wrong thing and they mean something else. I do it all the time. I'm a total dumbass, and y'all know it. I'll say some stupid shit, and I'll be like, "No, wait, I didn't mean it like that," and then I make the person feel inapt or fucking worse than they were. You know, just make them feel so horrible, and that's just kind of, and I can't help it. I just say things, and I'm stupid. We've said this before. Like one time I said, "I loathe you." And I thought loathe, because I'm halfway stupid, and I thought it meant like really love you. And anyway, let's keep going. I'm dumb. Anyway, so I had Thanksgiving and I got better, and then Christmas came, so then I was all busy doing all that stuff. Christmas was fun. I got some cool stuff. I think I can't remember. I went through some old Christmas pictures, and I was like, is this here that I got some records and stuff like that? Anyway, it was great. And then January came. Now I got to give it up for the University of Georgia Bulldogs. They got the freaking the national championship last year. Looks like they're gonna go for it again. It's awesome, man. I watched the game yesterday. It was fantastic. It's a good game. Mississippi State. It's great. Anyway, they got the national championship. We went to the parade. My friend Jay and his girlfriend came up. Maury. They came up and we partied. We partied hard, and it was great. We went to the parade all through COVID. It was when COVID hit again, and it was a bad COVID. And guess what? I got it because I slapped hands with everybody. Man, yay! And I got COVID really bad, and it was the absolute worst. I was down in bed. I couldn't even get up. Like, I didn't have the energy. It was bad. I still felt it a month later. But for 2 solid weeks, I was done. The first week was horrible. I thought I had to go to the hospital. I almost got that bad where I could hardly breathe. But it started getting better. I just kept fighting through it. And I kept getting a little better. And then the second week, it was just like, I just didn't have the energy to do anything. I tried to go to work and do some counting and stuff like that. But then I was like, yeah, so, yeah, man, it wasn't a lot of fun thing. I guess I got COVID, what, 2, maybe 3 times? Everybody thought they had it the week it all first started happening. Everybody's like, I got sick. And then January comes around, I got that COVID. I got that COVID. I got the COVID. Back then, yeah. You remember? We're all sick. I think it was. That was, okay, so it came out in May, right? So, like, I think it hit hard. Anyway, I don't want to talk about COVID. That shit's gone. Maybe, I don't know. I still see people wearing masks. Man, that was weird because I used to see, I saw a lot of Asian people wearing masks during like pollen season, and I never really, but now I get it. It's smart. I mean, you don't want to get sick. I'm not going to wear a mask all the time. I mean, we get sick. That's what it is. Yeah. I mean, people get sick. Yeah. I don't think we're going to be hit with COVID anymore, though. So, let's see, where we're at. January, I got real sick. It was fucking hard. So awful. But yeah, I still blame you for it, Jay. You brought that shit up here. Maybe. I don't know. And then February came. I'm just going to get to this. I'm trying to be as tasteful as possible. So let's just say I'm single now. People break up every day. And the only thing you can do is you got to put on your big boy pants and get back out there. And it sucked. But, what do you, I mean, you're going to go and you got to go back and date. And it's not that I don't like dating. It's so awkward. It's so anxiety feeling. You're like, okay, do I look good? Okay. First off, it's the building up. Okay, so you meet somebody. You start talking to them. You're like, oh, hey. Text. And then it's like, oh. You want to call each other? Okay, let's call each other. And then you call and you're like, hi. And you try to be as charming as you can be. Because I get that way when I'm on the phone. I'm like, yeah. I'm like real. I'm not fake. It's just the real me. It's just me. And that's fun. You get to talk. And then you'll go out on some dates, and it's like, oh, and then something happened, or maybe not. I saw an article the other day where it took 10 months for them to actually become intimate. But that's it though. But it's that moment, and I know y'all know the feeling. Maybe if not. I'm sorry. But that feeling is a great feeling. But that feeling when you fall in love, that of all the girls that I've loved before, that's a good song. But all the girls that I've loved before, I'm not gonna sing it again. It's that feeling you get when you're like, oh. Man, I am in love. I fall in love first, probably. I fall in love quick, and it's that feeling. I love it. That's the greatest part about dating. The whole, do I have food in my teeth? Or fucking shit on my face? Or, does my hair look right? Because I'm always wearing a hat, but when I sit down at a dinner table, I'm gonna take it off. And I'm not gonna wear a hat at a nice restaurant. If I go to a nice restaurant, I feel that like something's just gonna happen, and no, I'm not gonna fart. 1 second. I know, right? How rude. And that's another thing about dating. Don't be on your phone. Put your phone down, leave it in your pocket, or leave it in the car. If you got a kid, I get it. You got to stay in touch with them. If you're on your lunch break and you're having a lunch date, which are good. Lunch dates are good. They're less. You can relax more. there's not that that awkward feeling of like, hey, are you gonna come home with me? You want to? And me, the guy that had to be creepy about it, you know. Hey, you want to go back to my place? But you know, the lunch date, and then but yeah, it's all that nervousness, and it's horrific. It's so anxiety. There we go. Sorry, glitch. It's so anxiety. There's so much anxiety with it, and it's just so. I mean, but it's fun. Dating is fun. Dating is nice. But it's that feeling though that is the best about dating. Is when you find the one you love now. You're in love again. And it happens. You know, but you gotta get out there and do it. You gotta hump the curb, just like getting a job. You gotta go out there and find a girl, or guy, or significant other. We'll just say that. Mine's gonna be a girl. Hey, but it's tough. But anyway, so I'm going back to dating. Since then I've dated a few, and they're cool. But yeah, the lunch date does work out. Met a couple of lunch dates. It's been alright. You know, but yeah, I still haven't found them. But hey, I will. Maybe. If not, then I don't. Then, you know, I'm not going to sit around and be like, oh, I'm so alone. No, I have friends. But no one wants to die alone. That was harsh. That was rough. Because all you people out there listening that's going to die alone, it's like, So yeah. So then the next one's like, I should have gotten a straw. It would have been a lot quieter than y'all having to hear ice jiggle around and me going. I can't imagine what y'all are listening to right now. You're going, ew, really, Luke, really? Stop. And I will. So that happened. And then literally 3 days later, I found out a good friend of mine. He was one of my roommates back in the day. He was one of my best friends in high school. He was a great friend. We weren't best friends, over the past like 10 years. And we've seen each other a couple of times. And one time it was absolutely great. But I'm talking about Blaine Edwards and the passing of him. He passed away, and it hurt really bad. It was such a surprising thing, and I and all his friends and everybody, this world is going to miss a great person. I love Blaine like a brother. I love all my friends like a brother, though. They're there for you, and he was one of those people there for you at all times. And I think I may have told you this story, that one time I was coming back from Florida and driving through like Bay Bridge and all that area, and I'm cruising down. I see this sign that says Pelham 19 miles or 9 miles, and I instantly boom called him. It was like 1:30 in the afternoon. I called Blaine. I'm like, Blaine, yeah. I'm like, what are you doing? I was like, you at home? He goes, yeah. I was like, you want to eat a slice? And we went to a friend of mine's pizza joint, Fratelli's, I think it is. It's either Fratelli. Yeah, it's Fratelli's. It's Fratelli. Yeah. Sorry if it ain't. Anyway, so we went down and had a slice of pizza, hung out for a good hour and a half, and that was the last time I saw him. And I'm glad that I got to see him and talk to him for an hour and a half, just chilling. He's missed. I still think about him all the time. Me and him has been the Florida Georgia games together. We were roommates. I used to listen to that dude fart on the couch, man. and it was the grossest farts I've ever heard from anybody. I'm sorry to embarrass him, but it did. And if anybody ever knew Blaine back in the day, they knew he had the grossest sounding farts. I love you, man. And yeah, and so so I was watching the Florida Georgia game, and I thought about him. I was like, man, I wonder how his seats are doing. And I just remember being in those seats with him. And at one game we went to, I was wearing a Georgia T-shirt underneath my Florida shirt. Yes, I used to be a Florida fan. That's because of Blaine. Blaine was the one that got me into watching college football. I never would have watched college football if it wasn't for Blaine. And I was like, this shit's fucking badass. And who am I going to root for? Might as well. I'm from South Georgia, so why not? You're either going to root for Florida, Florida State, or Georgia. So that being said, I picked Florida. I didn't ever know I was going to move to Athens and fall in love with this wonderful town. And fall in love with the Bulldogs. Go Dogs. It's like a woo woo. I'm sorry, I really hate your chant. It sucks. It always reminds me of Arsenio Hall. You know, crank it up. Woo 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 woo. He owed it the finger. Woo woo. He had it big old long finger. Let's see, he has it. He ain't going nowhere. But so I watched Florida football, and I remember Blaine and his dad would go to the games, and I was just chilling at his house watching Florida football, and a bunch of people. They'd get there and be like, dude, what is going on? I'm like, what? We were waiting on you. But Blaine is going to be super missed by every one of his friends. During the funeral, we all got together, and it was great. It was great seeing everybody. Some people I hadn't seen in like 20 years, and that was great. And we always keep saying, it's like, we need to get together more often. You know, and it does. It sucks that everybody gets together for funerals and weddings, and that's it. But I'll be going home this Thanksgiving, and hopefully I'll run into some old friends. I hope I get to see some of y'all if you're watching right now. And yeah, it'll be fun. It is fun, and stay in contact with your friends. I say this all the time. Stay in contact with your friends. Because you never know when they're not going to be around anymore. And if you have an old friend and you haven't talked to them in a while, call them. Try to find a way to get in touch with them. There's so much social media out there. Some people aren't on it. Some people are completely dead to the world. They don't get on social media. You might have their phone number. I've saw some friends of mine that got on social media just now, and they've never had a Facebook page. They've never had Instagram or anything like that. And now I see some of the comments when he popped in, and they're like, "Holy crap, Josh!" Oh, sorry, Josh. Didn't mean to call you out, but yeah, he didn't care. But yeah, everybody was like, "Holy crap, I haven't seen you in forever." He's like, "Hit me up, man," and it's a great way to find some old friends. I like social media. It sucks, but it's a good way to stay in contact. I talk to people that I never talked to when I was young, and now we chit chat together. I guess some people never thought I don't know. I'm rambling it, and I don't know, but I miss you, Blaine, and I know everybody else is too. Wait, yeah, I was writing a song the other night, and it did something like that. I want to know a little bit about you. And it was nice, and then I can't remember it. That's the thing about when I play guitar. I could write you a song. Just like I was telling a friend like last night. I was like, man, I could write the melody to a song, not any song, but I could come up with probably 10 songs overnight, just the melody for them, and 5 minutes later I'll forget them. Gone. I'm like, yeah, that's a good song. I was playing, I'm even writing a couple lyrics. I'm just like, anyway, I went, used the bathroom, came back, forgot the damn thing. I even wrote the chords down, just didn't remember the damn melody of it. I was like, oh well. So So anyway, the next month was my birthday. After what that, it was March. Well, no, March. Yeah, I was just kind of figuring it out, man. Going through everything that happened in February, and then April came, and it was my birthday, and then I found out, man, could you believe? I mean, this is something that sucks. And I'm not sitting there crying to y'all. I'm just letting y'all know what happened. So anyway, they stole my damn house I was renting, and that sucks. I tried to buy it. She wanted too much for it. I tried to buy a couple other property. The market's going down, y'all. The market is going down. Don't worry. We're gonna get through this, and we're gonna whatever. This shit ain't going nowhere. This shit's going up. Everything's going up. But I'm not gonna sit here and bitch and complain about fucking that. So anyway, that was another thing. So I had to pack up my house, find a place to live again, or find another place. But I love this place. I'm finally in 5 Points, and I'm finally at the apartments that I've always rode by and was like, I love those places, and now I'm finally here. And now they're going up next year. I'm like, you're kidding me. Really? 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 Yeah, really. So yeah, that sucked. But I'm still pushing on, man. I'm still good. I'm saying we got through it, and I've unpacked nearly. We've been here for 3 months now. And so, because that was the thing that I had to unpack over the summer, I had to pack all my stuff up. And as soon as I got here, as soon as I moved in, this was like one of the first projects I did was unpack my podcast stuff and all my equipment. And ever since that, I kept going. I need to do an episode. 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 And finally, I got to do one. And I feel good, man. This feels fun. I miss this. Miss bullshitting with y'all, you know? Keeping y'all up to date with Luke Simmons with the morning rant. And so then that was that. And then, other than that, I've just been hanging out, y'all. It's been fun. Something always keeps coming up, though, you know? And I was like, dang it. So, but I've been writing a bunch of stuff down, but then I sat down, I was like, I have no idea where anything is. I came across 3 things, 3 little notes, and I know I have like 50. And there was one thing I came across the other day. I used to take, and this is good, pay attention. So you would take chicken thighs and fry them, just like fried chicken. And I guess you could air fry it. But anyway, rip off that top of that chicken thigh, just the skin, and I was packing mac and cheese in it like it's a taco, and hitting it with hot sauce. And so I'm telling this story to somebody the other day, and they're like, "Wait, do you do it just the skin or the whole entire thigh?" Holy shit, my mind got blown. Why have I been doing this? So take a boneless chicken thigh, spread it out, fry it, and then when it's done, you're gonna take it and put some mac and cheese in it, and you're gonna have to make it a little thick and warm, and wrap that up. And when you hit it with some hot sauce, wrap that up and bake that then, and then whoosh. Oh my god. I can't wait to fucking try that shit. That's gonna be fire. But yeah, I came across the idea of doing that because you could buy chicken thighs or chicken thigh skin, and yeah, and then just fry it and then make a taco. Put some mac and cheese in it, hot sauce. Ooh. So fucking good. I was eating that shit one time, and this he was somebody I worked with, but he looked at me and he goes, "I'll give you a year." Oh, what? He goes, "I'll give you a year to live." Whoa, damn! You keep eating that shit, and you will only live another year. I quit eating them. I still do every now and then. If I see macaroni and cheese and chicken thighs, fried chicken thighs, You better know I'm finna rip that shit up. I'm finna hit it hard. It's gonna be so freaking good. Now, let's rant. It ain't even morning, but let's rant. We're gonna rant about something right now because I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with it. I just looked at the screen as I was looking at angry. Anyway, that looks scary. Crosswalks, y'all. People use them. I get it, jaywalking, but if it's 2 lanes of traffic with a median, and you're standing in the median, and if the person in front of me stops because you decide you can't use a fucking crosswalk, I'm gonna fucking lay down on my horn. I'm gonna yell out of the window. I mean, I already yell out of the window. The other day, I was so angry. Just people just standing in the fucking driveway. Not my driveway, but the driveway to the place I was trying to get into. The entrance from the road. And I'm like literally sitting there just going, really? You're just gonna sit there? And I get it. You got the right of way. But dude, move it on, man. There's other people in this world. Not really. It's me. Get the fuck out of my damn way. It's only me in this world. And that is it. It's just me. I am legend. But yeah, and I swear, man, if the person in front of me uses that, I yell. Ooh, I yell. It's worse in the mornings. I get the worst road rage. But it is so comical because I literally will make up like insults about these people. I called somebody a boll weevil the other day. And my buddy was on the phone with me in the car. You know, you get in the speakers, Bluetooth, this. That takes me to. Y'all quit with the apps. I don't need no more fucking apps in my phone. I got so many apps in my phone that I don't even use. And the worst part is I got to get an app just to park now. I got to get an app to park in a parking lot. I don't park there every day. All I had to do was just drop some paperwork on. One time I would use this parking lot. But now I get an app for it. No. I drove through, then I got lost, and I got angrier. Oh, I was fuming. I was fuming. Brr. But no. Stop with the apps, man. We don't need all these apps. I don't need it. Put a parking attendant in there. I get it. No one wants to work anymore. Everybody doesn't want to work anymore. I don't want to work anymore. If I got to win that $2.9 billion, shoot, you better know. They're like, what would you do? Go to Atlanta? Not move. I'd go cash that bitch in. I wouldn't even tell my job. I would just disappear. Phone would get changed. That was the first place I'd go. I'd go to AT&T, change the number. Why? I won $1 million. I won $9.9 million. I'm taking it right now. So I don't want to be called. I'd erase all my business emails. Hell, I'd erase my personal email. I don't need it anymore. I would probably get a new phone, save some of the few numbers that are worth it, and I would disappear. Yeah. Somebody asked me, they were like, what would you do with that money? I was like, I'd go to the funeral home. I'd fake my own death and I'd disappear. I mean, I'd tell my immediate family. I'd tell some of my close friends. But I would disappear. I'd be a fart in the wind. Speaking of facts, Jesus, all the fart humor I'm doing today. What is wrong with me? I'm so foul and disgusting. You're a sick, sick man, Luke Simmons. Always talking about the toots. The toots you do. People do them. They're natural. Where did I even ramble off to? I forgot. Let's see. Crosswalks. Fuck you people. Use them. And people just, they're literally like 10 feet further down. That's the thing. That's what I can't understand. You're going to use a crosswalk and go in between cars and stuff like that. I get it. No one's coming. But when people are coming by, you can't do that. That's called jaywalking. And that is a hefty fine. I think it's like $140 for jaywalking. Jaywalking. Walking like a jay. Which I don't really get why they call it jaywalking. Ooh, I just got hit with a yawn. So I'm trying to think what else we got. Yeah, use crosswalks. Oh, there's something I do want to say. So this is something that I came across, and I don't remember writing it. I don't remember. I don't even know what it really means. So if you've gotten this far into the episode, please help me break this down. And it says, I feel like that man sitting on the corner smoking cheap cigarettes. He wasn't that keen, but he kept good impression of himself. He was like an apple that never fell from the tree. That's some deep shit right there. I was going over some old recipes and I found it. And that right there is some deep shit. Deep thoughts with Jack Handy. Hi. Everybody says I sound like Will Arnett. No. A little bit. Or else some people say it. Not everybody. Because I know somebody's out there said, I've never said that. And he said that everybody said that. I'm not part of his everybody. I must be nobody. That makes me remember. So during these dating things, I came home the other night. I got on these like the dating apps. Hate them. But I say this: I have met some cool people through it, and they're great. And you meet some interesting people. But I changed my whole thing, and I don't know what the hell was I talking about. I know what I was talking about, but it was. Oh yeah. Excuse me. I was going. It asks you these questions, and they're they're supposed to base you on your personality or something like that, I guess. And it said, "What are you known for?" I mean, I guess I didn't get the question, but I was like, nothing. I've never written a book. I've never acted in a movie. I've never discovered a planet, except your anus. Sorry, I couldn't resist. But yeah, I'm not really known for anything. I guess I'm known for this. Oh, who's that funny fucker that does that podcast that he just yells and screams and squinches his face all that like he's angry. Anyway, I mean, I kind of enjoyed this. I kind of like it, and I know that it's going to be a great thing that one day people can look back and look at old pictures and look at old videos of mine, and be like, damn, that was my dad, or that was my friend. I knew that guy. Anytime I see people that I know that are on like doing like a concert, I know a lot of musicians, and when I hear them, I'm like, I know that guy. Yeah, I know this guy. I've met this guy. It's good, and that's kind of why I do this a little bit. I forgot what I was talking about again. I think I'm sleepy. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, damn, really? Drink some Red Bull. Where's my coffee? That's the problem. I did not get enough coffee this morning. I will say that. Because it's sweater weather. And my house was cold this morning. And I don't like cold weather. I have to tell y'all this every year. I really was just hoping that cold weather would seriously take a hit and be like, I don't like it, so don't come around. Don't come around here no more. Hey! How do we feel? Hey, how you doing? I guess that's it, y'all. I want to try to catch back up on these things, and it was fun. It's real, man. I'm liking where I'm living. I'm in 5 Points. I got some space here. It's tiny. I had to pack that whole house into this little house, and it's got a lot of stuff just packed in. But it's groovy. I like living here. I'm 6 blocks from the stadium, so y'all come on down for a game, man. Well, there's only 2 left, and one's away, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm gonna be gone for Georgia Tech, so sorry. You had your chances. I don't know. I think that's it. trying to think. Is there anything else? I try to do like a 4-hour, 4-part, and I'm like, I'm an hour in. I'm like, I'm done. I don't want to hear no more shit about me. Quit yawning. Quit it yawning. I can't help it. But I am getting excited because you know what it is. I mean, so it was that November 11th. A year ago is the episode. And I told y'all it's been a year this week. So you know what's coming up, right? Thanksgiving. One of my and my father's favorite time of year. Christmas is great. I love the whole Yule log and the Christmas carols and the watching Charlie Brown's Christmas and a Christmas Story. But that's going to happen on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is what I'm talking about. Thanksgiving is my favorite. It's probably one of my favorite holidays. Dude, I cook, man. I love to cook. This year we're going to have it at my sister's house. We're all chipping in and just doing, like, I guess, bringing your own dish. What do my brother will bring? Probably beans and rice. Like, damn, dude, really? Rice and beans? I mean, he's not going to eat any of the food anyway. I got to make squash. I'll make a squash casserole. But I like putting a little bacon fat in there, man. It gives that with the Ritz or the buttered crackers. I guess it's still the same, but man, it's not as good if you put you got the fucking bacon fat in it. Shit. Oh yeah. Very quit. Don't look at me when I'm yawning. Your yawn face and your sneeze faces and your cry face. Oh gosh. Watching somebody sit there and cry in front of you is the worst. It's one of those things you have to just forget about. If you're with somebody and they start crying. Now I'm there, you know, if somebody, you know, somebody passes and or you know, they broke up with somebody or they're just going through some shit and they're crying. I get it. I'm empathetic or sympathetic. I'm empathetic. I'm empathetic and I know what you're going through. I've been there. But you cry face. Whew. Oh man, that's a horrible face. And it's like you're at your worst point because you're not crying because, well, I cry when I'm happy. Or I cry when I get mad. Like, seriously, so, like I'm fixing a fight. Like, right before I get in the fight, I usually start crying for some reason. And then they just start making fun of me, and then I'd have to fucking really fuck somebody up. But you're already at your most, like, lowest point, and you're crying, and now you're ugly. I've never seen anybody pretty cry. Well, not pretty cry and stay pretty. You're always going to be ugly. You could be, if you cried every day, that means you'll be ugly every day. Look, you're an asshole. Yeah, but I'm true. That's right. I'm true as fuck. But your yawn face, your sneeze face is awful because you're like, but your yawn face. What? There's nobody there. Just saying, when you're yawning in public. Yeah, Jesus. Ugly faces. Whew. What's another ugly face? You get your sneeze face, your cough face. Sometimes it's ugly. You're all that. Like old men coughing is pretty fun to watch. Yeah, pretty fun to watch. What else we got to talk about? Still hate the Beatles. Yep. Still hate the Beatles. I guess that's it. I think I'm going to sign off. Like I said, I was trying to do a 4-hour, 4-part episode, and for y'all to sit here and listen to me, if you did a binge watch and just sat and listened to me for 4 hours talk about the same shit, well, keep repeating myself. So, okay. Then I'd lose some viewers. They're like, nah, I'm good. I've quit. I'm getting sleepy, so I guess I do get to go because I ain't gonna sit there and keep yawning in front of y'all. And y'all just like, dude, this is getting. I wonder how many people are yawning with. Damn, because they say that yawning is contagious. Like if you yawn around somebody, then they yawn. I guess it's kind of like a hiccups. Right? You pass those hiccups to somebody else. That's another thing. But a hiccup face is that bad. It is funny that they say that your shaker face, like a bartender, they're shaking. That's like their O face. And if you know what I'm talking about, your O face, then you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, I'm not going to explain it. I will. It's your orgasm face. I said it. Gross, Luke. Damn. Really? There's children watching. There's children watching this. Is there? I don't care. Don't. It already says rated R for language, and is there brief nudity? I guess this is nude. What is it? Illicit language. Yeah, it's fucked up. So yeah, I still had the Beatles. I'm trying to think of something else to talk about. But I guess I'll just save it for next time. Yeah, I guess until then, keep watching. Go back and watch some older episodes. Hit me up. You got the email. It's still the same. It's the morning rant, no apostrophe. It's the morning rant @gmail.com. Hit me an email. You know, and I want to throw this on my Facebook page. I got a Facebook page with all my content and all that stuff in there. And my sister thinks I need to. Oh dang! I just thought about ruining Christmas, but I guess I could make that. I'll make some cranberry sauce. Damn it. Damn. Oh, damn. I thought I was going to remember. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. It's been fun. It's been real, but it ain't been real fun. And I'm sure you're thinking the same thing. But actually, it's been fun. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Y'all have a good one. I love you, people. And that's it. Bye-bye, buddy. Bye-bye, birdie. Birdie, bye-bye. Birdie. Ooh, that sounds like a good song. I think I could run with that. Bye-bye, birdie. Birdie, bye-bye. Should I write this down? Wait a minute. Bye-bye, birdie. Birdie, bye-bye. I guess I could have said bye and then stopped and wrote this down. Bye. Bye. Birdie. Birdie. Bye. 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 That sounds like a good song. I'm gonna try to run that one. And if it's copyrighted right here. Bye bye birdie, birdie, bye bye. That's mine. It's mine. I better get some credit for it. I don't want any money for it unless you make a hit out of it. But that's gonna be a good song. I'm gonna write the melody for it. I'll forget it tomorrow, but I'm gonna write it. Y'all have a good one.
When was the last time you got your damn dicks up? When was the last time mashed some damn buns?